Are you looking for the best treadmills? In this video we will look at some of the best treadmills on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Soul F80 Treadmill. The Soul F80 is a sturdy treadmill that's made to be easy to move around. The wheels really do work on this machine, and whether you're moving it to store or just adjusting for daylight, you can maneuver it. It features a road-like feel underfoot. In that regard, it's more like the Center than the NordicTracks. Unlike the Center, though, this mill is less compact, with a 22 by 60 inch running area. It is quite a bit bulkier than the Center, too, but the Z-shaped body keeps you from running up onto the front of the machine, and it brings everything up a few inches, making it far more comfortable for taller runners. I had my 6'4" brother-in-law hop on for a few runs, and he was able to stay on the belt, reach the controls and handlebars, and grab his drink easily. Our team of testers loved this treadmill for speed work. It has manual speed adjustments like those featured on the horizon above, with the toggle right at the bar, allowing for completely seamless, interference-free speed adjustments. The time between speeds is quick, and just a bit faster than that of the NordicTrack models. It goes all the way up to 12 miles per hour, so you're able to basically fly on this mill. Annoyingly, though, the large buttons on the side of the console skip speeds, choosing some common choices and prioritizing those. If you want to go between those speeds, you need to use the toggle to do so. Also, where is the manual volume button for the speakers? Soul Studio programming is available for about $40 per month. And the basic Soul Plus is also pretty good, especially for the price, free. But you don't need it to hop on and get going. You can choose one of the 10 pre-programmed runs, or connect your phone and use the screen mirroring function to follow along a Peloton or other app's workout. One feature I liked was wireless charging. It kept my phone going through all 20 miles of my workout, even while running multiple apps, and makes up for the fact that the 10-inch screen is a bit on the small side. The Bluetooth speakers, though, have some oomph, and combined with the fact that this is a quieter treadmill, the sound shines. There is a tablet holder, and our testers found it fit most of the tablets we put in it, and that once we placed our tablet, we cared not at all about the small screen and lack of programs, because we let our apps lead the way. One thing about the console I really didn't like is the fan. It doesn't do a great job, and really, if you grab this treadmill, you need a fan in the room. That being said, this mill has a robust warranty and is good value all around. We suggest paying the extra for assembly, which is $350 through Soul. It's simply too easy to mess up, and too heavy to maneuver before it is put together. At number 2. ProForm Carbon TLX. The ProForm Carbon TLX is a great machine that's solidly built and offers great performance, but with few bells and whistles. And basic, simple treadmills for runners can be a beautiful thing. Limiting distractions during a workout can keep you focused in ways you don't expect. Sure, you can connect your phone or tablet to control the machine, and you can even link it to iFit or other apps. But at its core, the ProForm Carbon TLX is a mill for the mill's sake. It's a workhorse that you can hop on at any time, get a solid few miles in, and hop back off without any fuss. It has a fairly responsive and cushioned surface that tends towards bounciness at higher speeds. But our testers noted that even with the softer surface, they fell into their run fairly easily thanks to the larger 60 by 20 inch deck. I did note that I occasionally felt like I was going to run up onto the front of the treadmill, so if you're a console hugger, consider the horizon above instead. This tread is a speedrunner's dream. The Carbon TLX gets up to 12 miles per hour in a matter of seconds, and smoothly gliding between speeds with easy manual buttons on the front. The incline rises up to 12%, so if you want to really feel your butt for a few days, have at it. Even running at decent inclines feels good, as good as running uphill can ever feel. I loves the fan on this treadmill. It hits all the needed spots for me, and it really blows that air. Any woman who has done the lift the boobs to get air maneuver will know what I'm talking about. At number 3. NordicTrack Commercial 1750 Folding Treadmill. If you're looking for a serious running machine that also happens to fold, then you can't do better than the NordicTrack Commercial 1750. Both Dengate and I really appreciated the feel of running on this machine, which has what Dengate called Goldilocks cushioning. The deck is firm enough that you don't feel like you're running on rubber but soft enough that it wasn't as hard on our joints as a road run would be. We were also sold on the quick controls for both speed and incline changes, which are both easy to identify and toggle. I found that it stops a bit more abruptly than other NordicTracks. It's not knock you off your feet fast, but there's a little learning curve. The commercial 1750 has a large running surface, which I appreciate as someone who tends to wander on the mill a bit. All NordicTracks come with a trial subscription to iFit, the brand's virtual workout library, which gives you dozens of programs like marathon training companions, guided runs, and more. It costs extra after the first 30 days, but I think it's a distinctive and worthwhile option if you like a guided workout. Of course, you can run on this treadmill without iFit, too. Onto the folding, the frame is huge. It weighs over 300 pounds, so it needs the hydraulic lift help that gets it to fold. The process could be a hair easier, but the balanced weight makes it fairly simple. Moving the 1750, on the other hand, is tricky. Sure, it technically has wheels so that you can roll it around, but that requires tipping the machine and balancing it while you do. Once you place it, you can fold it, but you're better off leaving it where it is. At number 4. WalkingPad C2 Foldable Walking Treadmill. I've never met a treadmill that folds up smaller than the WalkingPad C2. In keeping with the brand, it's only made for walking, with a top speed of 3.7 miles per hour. And honestly, it's so compact that you could reasonably put one of these in your home as a more portable complement to a standard, non-folding treadmill without feeling cramped. Use it as an under-desk treadmill or move it around to wherever you can find some free space. It's a fantastic treadmill for anyone who wants to get moving when they'd otherwise be sitting around. It features a smaller deck, super responsive cushioning, and whisper-quiet motor. You could walk on it during a Zoom call with your microphone unmuted, and people would be hard-pressed to hear it. The cushioning means that you're not going to wear yourself out while you work, and keeps you from bouncing around so badly that you can't type. One little thing I like about this folding treadmill is its smart automatic mode, which automatically detects your speed changes depending on where your feet are hitting the deck and adjusts as you go. That alone is worth the cost of the machine. Folding this treadmill is a cinch, and so is storage, thanks to its low weight and small footprint. Even if you store it in a different room from where you use it, it's only 55 pounds, so you can just haul it from space to space without any issue. At number 5. Horizon Fitness 7.0 at Treadmill. The Horizon 7.0 it was the easiest treadmill to get started and learn how to use, but its simplicity holds it back from being the outright best. It's an old-school treadmill with no touchscreen display or video components, and that limits options for programming. That being said, it's a very affordable option that gets the job done so long as you don't need a guided workout or onboard entertainment. The Horizon 7.0 does exactly what you expect and does a great job of it. It has a 20 by 60-inch running deck that's plenty large enough for the majority of runners. I wish that it felt a little firmer underfoot, but other members of our team did not have the same complaint. The preloaded programs are easy to find if you know your way around a treadmill. Most of the runners I spoke with are set and forget or running with program apps, which you can link through your watch or tablet, so it's not a worry. The toggles for speed and incline are intuitive and easy to use. Folding this one is nice and easy, thanks to a hydraulic assist mechanism. Moving it around is pretty easy, too. The wheels line up in a better place than the 1750. It shrinks by nearly 40% when folded, which is genuinely impressive when you consider its massive build and huge incline range. One thing to keep in mind, though, that steep incline lifts you fairly high, so I do not recommend it for basement gyms unless you plan on running flat, or you live in a fancy place with 9-foot basement ceilings.